fighting in the Afghan parliament. It began after the narrow election victory of Mir Rahman Rahmani as Speaker of the lower house. He's a former general who became a businessman. What's not been public until now is that 2 years earlier, Rahmani paid $2.5 million to buy himself and his family so-called golden passports from Cyprus. They're among 2,500 names we've seen in confidential government papers. Many new Cypriot citizens hold official positions in countries where their original citizenship makes it difficult for them and their money to move freely around the world. Mohammed Jamil, CEO of his family's business empire, is a member of Saudi Arabia's General Investment Authority. Khaled Jafali heads his family company and sits on the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority. As an elected or appointed state representative, they're defined as politically exposed persons, or PEPs, under international financial regulations. The definition includes relatives. So Taha Mikati is a PEP, as brother of the former Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati. Even if an individual is honest, being a PEP is considered a legal liability, at risk of being corrupt or corrupting others.
That's right. Cyprus paper. Remember, we had Panama Papers. That came about around 2016. And it was supposed to blow up, be explosive, and involve so many big names and bring down so many leaders and, again, big names with it. Now, in the past couple of months, new papers have interestingly surfaced. Yes, the Cyprus paper. Again, just like Panama Papers, it claims to involve major names from many countries, powerful people, and some sort of a grand scheme to get people who should be actually sitting in jail obtaining Western EU passport via Cyprus. In this episode, currently live at Newsbud, also via my new community, Patreon, I'm going to talk about what is the most revealing, most telling, most important common thread between this new Cyprus paper and what we had with the Panama Papers, and why it is happening, who are the people behind it, and the possible intentions, not really honest, good, altruistic intentions, but very political intentions behind the timing of these so-called Cyprus papers. Those of you who are members of my Newsbud or Patreon communities, you can just stay here and we'll talk about all that. Those of you who are interested, it takes only a few seconds. You can join my Newsbud community and or my Patreon community, and you can contribute whatever you can. That is, if you're interested in independent media with integrity, not broadcast and dependent upon the deep state platforms such as YouTube. Thank you all. This is Sibel Edmonds, and with that, now let's begin.